Oh, I'm sweating from setting the camera up. Okay, my leg is burning. Catch your breath, girl. Welcome back, my friends and family, to my YouTube page. Thank you for journeying with me. I know it's been a little spotty off and on, but I'm here. I'm about 36 weeks along. I'm in my room. Yes, I don't think I've ever vlogged from my room before, but the house is buzzing right now. My daughter's juicing my lemons for me. My son's sweeping the patio. My husband's packing stuff. We are trying to get ready for this baby. We're down to the wire, and I think I lost my mucus plug this morning. So we're almost there. So stay tuned to find out exactly what's been going on these last couple of weeks. Okay, so I'm gonna talk kind of fast because there's a lot I want to cover in this video. Number one, I'm filming from my room, and I know you're like, oh girl, is your mattress on the floor? Yes, it is. I actually have a king size bed, and I had this huge $3,000 frame. Yes, I'm mentioning the price because I'm very proud of that bed frame. It's huge, and it covered most of the room. So we actually made a decision to break the bed down and take it out for a couple reasons. One, I was getting bigger and it was getting harder for me to get in and out the bed to go pee. Two, honey will be in the bed with us sometimes, and so with that being said, I didn't want a newborn on this big high bed, you know, whatever. Also, it gave us more space in the room. So yes, the bed is down on the floor. I was gonna get some crates to put underneath, but I don't want to do all that because then you have to buy the wood treated or untreated, and I don't want to do all that. So that's why I'm down here. Second of all, last time I made a video, I was about 32 weeks along. I gave you some footage from a photo shoot. We did a maternity shoot at Manhattan Beach, California, and I kind of gave you the behind the scenes of the photo shoot. So here are some of the pictures from that photo shoot. As you can see, they turned out really nice, beautiful. I had them printed. I also used these photos to create a thank you card, which leads me into the baby shower. We had the baby shower last weekend, August 22nd. It turned out very, very nice. My best friend and also a really good friend of ours from our church kind of like took the lead. And with it being COVID, we were very unsure of how it would look, but I was very pleased with it. The theme, of course, was honey, bumblebee everything, yellow everything, sunflower everything. We got pretty much what we needed for this baby. Like, there are things that I could say we need, but I just think we'll be fine without them because we got a lot of good stuff. A lot of gift cards that we put away for those diapers and wipes situations months down the road. Very excited about the stuff, and if you sent anything, we want to thank you as well. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, my mucus plug I think came out this morning. It looked a little different from my daughter's, but I'm pretty sure I saw it in there. I think the mucus plug came out last week Wednesday. My husband and I thought I was going into labor. It was about 2 hours of these intense low contractions. These were not Braxton Hicks contractions. These were like actual, felt like early labor contractions. And I think that day she actually dropped and my body just kind of responded. So we packed our bags last night. We got some snacks. We just picking up stuff here and there, making arrangements for the team because it's COVID. Our children will be starting school tomorrow, but they will be schooling from home. With that being said, we needed somebody to come here with them so that we can leave and go to the hospital. So my dream scenario is I'm at home or I'm in bed and my water breaks. And if you're not familiar with how labor and delivery works, when your water breaks, you have 24 hours from that time to get to the hospital. You don't want to go past that because you're at risk for infection. So the goal for me is to labor as long as I can at home in the, you know, comfortable environment of my home, enjoying my husband and my kids, releasing all that oxytocin to help open up that cervix, and then go to the hospital. And then we pack our stuff and we kiss our kids and we give them a hug, and then my sister comes over and it just flows like that. And then, you know, couple hours from, you know, getting to the hospital. I get my epidural, or if I feel like I can do it without the epidural, I'll do it. I'll have honey and then we'll be back in 2 days. That's the hope and the plan, but we don't know if it's gonna happen like that. It's August 31st and my due date is September 29th, but fingers crossed she comes early. I don't think I have to poop. Maybe it's gas. Okay, I got to go to the bathroom, child. Oh, I did have to poop. So if you're watching this video, chances are you're a sleever, which means you've had VSG or Roux-en-Y and you're on your weight loss journey, or about to start your weight loss journey, or you're already on your weight loss journey. And so I want to give a few just tidbits about my experience pregnancy post VSG. In fact, my 4-year anniversary was yesterday, August 30th. So it's been 4 years since I had my surgery and I feel great. Couple things with this pregnancy. One, I did not have gestational diabetes. Amazing. I did have complications with this pregnancy. I don't think it could be attributed to VSG. I think that having the 2 previous miscarriages and having DNCs just caused some complications that caused me to bleed a lot early on and be 50% at risk for miscarriage. I don't think that had anything to do with VSG. Speaking of going to the bathroom, I was not constipated this whole pregnancy. In fact, I was very regular and okay until maybe 2 weeks ago. I guess when she dropped or she got bigger. But basically, you know, with baby sitting on everything, including your intestines, it's a little bit harder for food to get through. And so what I do is just go get coffee. I've always been somebody who, when I drink coffee, I'm talking about minutes later, I gotta go to the bathroom. And it's not violent or anything like that, but it definitely cleans me out. And so I thought I was done before I made this video, and then I wasn't. So, but I'm laughing because I feel great. I'm not constipated anymore. So now I'm going to drink my water. I have this Hydro Flask. I love it. It didn't come with this top. I actually got this top off of Amazon, but this is 42 ounces. For Mother's Day, I got an ice maker. Super excited about that. I love it. I love it. And it's not crunchy ice. It's like regular, kind of like ice cubes, but I do like the texture of them, and I love having ice on hand all the time. We had ice trays, but the kids wouldn't fill them up, and I was cussing everybody out, child. So I got an ice maker. So I take my ice maker, turn it on, fill up my Hydro Flask. I have a water machine or dispenser. I fill up my water, and it's been the best thing I think I've used this pregnancy to help keep me hydrated. One of the things early on that kind of affected me was already having a small stomach and baby being pressed up against it. So maybe months, literally like 4 through maybe 7, maybe even 8, I did not eat a whole lot. I would snack throughout the day, but there was not really a lot I could eat in one sitting. Even post VSG, as you know, our stomachs are already cut in half, or, you know, cut and smaller than a normal stomach. Well, I ate even less than that. Once she dropped, I noticed I could eat more. And so maybe that did or didn't affect my weight. But also breathing, once she dropped, I was able to take deeper breaths. And this is all scientific, but I'm just telling you I felt it. Now, there's one con that kind of stayed with me regardless of having VSG, is I've always been anemic. And this pregnancy, I was kind of severely anemic, where I had to go through iron infusions. And so I talked about that in another previous video. I'll link that in the description box below. But basically, I had to go to the hospital, get an IV, and get iron directly infused intravenously to my body. And so my doctor recently tested me again, and my iron is back down again. So I actually am scheduled tomorrow to go get an iron IV treatment. They last about 3 hours. They're not really fun. I try to go to sleep if I can, but being big like this, I have no idea how comfortable I can get in that hospital chair. And so I have 3 of those scheduled for the next 3 weeks, and my hope is that she comes, you know, early. Not too early, but early. But I do need those iron infusions, because if my iron is too low, I may have to get a blood transfusion when I deliver her if I lose too much blood. So that's a little bit Other than that, though, VSG, best friend. I love it. I'm grateful. Very excited about baby honey coming. I am going to make sure I document so you guys can see, of course, my labor and delivery story. There's so many people invested in this little girl's story and our family that I would not hold that from you guys. So if you have any questions for me, definitely drop them in the description box. If you want to keep up with me, please follow me on Instagram. I'm so active on Instagram. I'm talking like every day in the story. Just Instagram is the best. This answered all your questions if you had any. I'm just tired and I'm big and it's hot. I'm about to turn my AC back on and edit this video so y'all can get it. Anyway, it's your girl Kat. I'm out. I have to go pick up my son's books for school tomorrow so he can meet his teacher and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. Get some walking in so I can walk this baby down. So much to do. I would say so little time, but I got plenty of time, okay? Nothing but time. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace.